and welcome to Esther's Villa with Coach E, the emotions doctor, and also the restorer. I want to talk about something that's may go against um, general belief, right? Now, there is this saying that says knowledge is power. And then every time, every day, we see young people, we see people generally running to acquire knowledge. You get this degree upon this degree upon this degree, this certification upon this certification. You are on all the events every Saturday. I mean, there is this seeming level of relevance, yes, that you get by just being able to say, oh, as a young person, I was in this event, I attended this event, I went to this event, I met this one, I paid for that course, I took this course, all of this. It's very, very good. But hey, here comes the subtlety. The subtlety of it is that the fact that you're attending events, the fact that you're going, from one training to the other, does not necessarily mean that you're growing. And my friend, the goal is growth. The goal is development. We're in a generation where we have never been this overwhelmed with information. I mean, the world is at your globe. People usually would say that YouTube is like your, what's it now? I think biggest university, world most enriched library and all of that. Because technically, there's almost nothing you want to learn that's you probably would not get a glimpse of on the internet, on YouTube especially. But the real question is the fact that you engage in all of this activity, are you really growing? So it brings us to my opening statement. Knowledge, they say, is power. Can I shock you, my friend, by letting you know that actually knowledge is not power? In fact, sometimes on your journey to clarity, especially for young people, too much knowledge actually can become your distraction. Yes, because there are times where ignorance actually becomes bliss. Still pursuing my thoughts. Is knowledge actually power? Knowledge really is not power, because there is no information that you have, the information available to you that probably some other person does not have. So the question is really, what do you do with the knowledge that you have? Knowledge only translates into power when you have a clear understanding, clear interpretation of how to translate that knowledge into application. Yes, that's the difference. So it is not just about hopping from one program to the other and da. No, you need to be able to sit down sometimes. In fact, sometimes you're unnecessarily distracted because you want to be seen as busy. Meanwhile, the real goal is growth, not some level of activity, not some being present in events, not some chasing after mentors or coach. Am I now saying that getting mentors or coaches is wrong? No, don't get me wrong. Another conversation for another time. But I'm actually talking about realizing that it's not just enough to have knowledge. It's what you do with that knowledge. It is the application of knowledge, illumination coming into the knowledge you've got. That is light shining in on the knowledge you have, and therefore showing you how to apply that knowledge to solve real-time problem. That actually is the goal. So maybe you want to take time, you want to pause, you want to really look inward and be able to tell yourself, do I still need to pay for that course? Do I need to attend that one more event? The real test is all the events I've attended, all the programs I've been showing up in, is it really for my growth, or is it because I just need to be seen, to be doing what every other person my age is doing? So I know that this is not the regular thought, and this may just come across as a hard pill for you to swallow, but maybe you want to sit down for a second and really ask yourself, what have I been doing with the knowledge I've gotten? Is knowledge really the power? If knowledge is really power, where are you today? So the real deal I want you to take away from this place is the application of knowledge that is power, which means that the next time you decide to attend that event, you want to ask yourself, the next time you decide to pick up that book, the next time you're taking up that course, you're not just wanting to get information. No, you are getting information that can be translated into power by means of application. So real learning is not about the information. No, it's about the change in behavior, the change in attitude, the change in perception that happened as a result of the knowledge that you have gotten. Until I come your way next time, I really do hope you had a nice time and I hope you learned a thing or two from this conversation. I remain your girl, Coach E, the emotions doctor, also known as the restorer. Hey, just in case you forgot to subscribe, like, comment, or share, please do subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified when next we put up something new. Ciao and have a